Well, we saw media reports today quoting David Axelrod as saying President Obama once described himself as hold on, stand by, and I will get it for you, the closest thing to a Jew that has ever sat in this office. Mark Thiessen serves as a chief speechwriter to President George W. Bush, who also sat in the office. And he is a Fox News contributor. So who is closer to a Jew who sat in the Oval Office? Is it President Obama or is it President George W. Bush? And why exactly are we having this debate?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's just an incredible statement. I mean, you know, Bill Clinton was known as the first African-American president, but he didn't actually say that about himself. Bill Clinton, black people said that about Bill Clinton. They looked at his record, they looked at his policies and said, you know, yeah, he's one of us. I don't think there are many Jews out there who look at Barack Obama's policies when it comes to Israel, his record when it comes to Israel, and say, he's one of us. He's the first Jewish president.
Is this like an effort to persuade people that he is pro-Israel? Like, some of my best friends are Jewish. It's come to, I'm basically a Jew. I mean, has it come to that in trying to convince, is it American Jews he's trying to persuade, Democrats, the American public who tend to be very supportive of Israel?
All of the above, I think. I mean, look, but the problem is it's not his words, it's his actions. I mean, the first Jewish president wouldn't say that he's going to, as soon as he came into office, say, I'm going to create daylight between myself and the state of Israel. The first Jewish president wouldn't say, I'm not going to defend Israel at the United Nations if they don't change their ways. The first Jewish president wouldn't go on 60 Minutes and say, dismiss Israel's concern about Iran's nuclear program as noise. These are not things that make people look at him and say, this is the first Jew to sit in the Oval Office.
Isn't it enough for him to be the first black president to sit in the Oval Office? Does he have to have everything?
I think he's going to have to be satisfied with being the first black president because he's not going to be known as the first Jewish president.
Listen, you know, the White House has come out because he said several things today that people were pouncing on with respect to Israel. And they say in particular with protection for Israel, that it's been unprecedented security cooperation. And the former U.S. Special Envoy for Israel came out and said, under President Obama, it said the Israelis are ungrateful to this president and they never appreciated his rule whereby nothing would harm the security of Israel, that he has not gotten enough credit for protecting Israel.
Yeah, but then, you know, then he goes on and does an interview with Israeli television today where he says that Bibi Netanyahu is more concerned about maintaining his office than doing the right thing. He says that Israel is in the grip of the politics of fear and that they're in danger of losing their values and that Israel is too concerned about terrorism. This is coming from the guy who dismissed ISIS as JV terrorism. He's telling the Israelis they're too concerned about terrorism. Why doesn't he live in their neighborhood and see what it's like to be a leader of a country that is facing terrorists just over the border?
Mark, it's always good to see you.
Thanks, Megan.
Also tonight.